So this is Highrise City. Yes, Highrise Cities offers a new spin on City Simulation and Tycoon games, expanding the economy and resource management aspect. Experience a modern take on the genre enriched with a complex resource-based economy system. We will be playing this game today, showing it off. This game has been on my radar for some time now. It just released a couple months ago for early access, so this is an early access game. So anything you do see here, please bear in mind, it could be changed in the future. There could be bugs, things like that. There is a roadmap for this game. This game is developed by 4XO Entertainment and published by Deck 13. I was given a key for this game, so I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that to the publisher team. Other than that, we're going to look into this. We're going to dive into this and see what this is all about. Especially for any of you guys subscribers here that have been wondering or interested in checking out this game and never really could pull the trigger on it. You can see it for yourself here to see if it's worthwhile. There was an update recently, very recently, so that's something to think about. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this. If you want to see more, you want to see more content of Highrise City, please let me know down in the comment section below. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new, and then let's jump into this. So we're going to go, so right now off at the beginning here, there's a few different cities here. You can go into Cape Town, Rio. You can't go into Naples, but that will be coming in the future. It says early, right? We'll unlock during early access. You can play in Italy. You can play in Hong Kong. You can play in Nagayo, is that Japan? Tokyo? Japan? Outside? So, yeah, Japan, yeah. Japan. I probably didn't even pronounce that correctly. You can play in Vancouver eventually, which is really cool. That's probably the closest thing to me in real life out of all these is if you back out here and look at the map, you can click on any of these red plots here. The closest city to me is not available, which is Vancouver, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and go to Cape Town and do that, and we'll just leave it as like Amsterdam, Neo Amsterdam, but you know, we will obviously be the mayor because we had to be the mayor, right? Let's go ahead and find this city. I will like to play on normal difficulty. Hard is reach a large city to unlock the difficulty, so we haven't done any of that. This is going to be a complete blind playthrough. I have no idea what I'm doing for the most part, other than, you know, I'm playing what the game has to offer to me. I have played a little bit of the tutorial, I will say that, so, you know, it's not, oh, fully blind, right? Oh, you played the tutorial, good for you. But other than that, I don't know really much of what I'm doing here. So any suggestions, tips, and tricks in the comment section would always be welcomed, of course. We are going to start out with $250,250,000, half-filled warehouse with 40 wood, 40 tool, 40 fish. Population satisfaction is going to be at normal for whatever that means. And then I guess trading is at 100% purchase price, sell price, and ship intervals at 10 days. And all that. Revenue consumer goods, 100%. Terraforming price, 100%. Both 100%, sorry. Build cost refunding. There will be no refund on your, you know, destruction of a building that you need to maybe replace or go somewhere else. So we got to really be careful where we put things, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Alrighty. Let's see here. So like I said, played a little bit of the tutorial. It kind of reminds me of a lot of City Skylines. It's probably like one of the things that you could like compare it to is City Skylines. You know, that's what I'm thinking here. But there's, I guess, more in depth to it. So we'll have to see. So yeah, the game telling us, hey, you know what? Maybe later. We'll do this night. Oh,
playing Highrise City.
Oh,
we hope you enjoyed what you've seen so
yeah.
far.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So yeah, you can go ahead and put this on your wish list, you know, for the future, or you can go pick it up for yourself. It is currently $24.99 USD on Steam, so just think about that. You know, if you do really like what you see here today, you could definitely do that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the time real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the time. There's milestones. Interesting. Milestones. So settlement. Reach 300 craftsmen, I guess. Craftsmen? What is craftsmen? Like, workers? I guess. New fruit farm, clay pit, brickyard, zone garbage, and local garbage collection. Let's go ahead and start, like, first things first, get roads going on here. So we want to keep, I guess, the trees available to us as much as we can. This is a little bit of flat area, though. It could definitely be used for commercial and or residential. So let's go ahead and plan this out. We'll go two. I like to do it two. We'll do that. Hopefully I can squeeze that in. It looks like I can squeeze that in. Perfect. You know what? This is actually a good route here that we could take into the woods. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this route all the way into the woods there. That's going to be a long stretch of a road. There we go. And then right here, we'll go just across the way for right now. One thing I really like about this game so far It's super like simple, right? It's stupid simple, but I do like the fact that they do generate road names and things like that. It's a nice touch. I think that is in City Skylines now, but when City Skylines first came out, it wasn't the case at all. All right, so yeah, I'm thinking about this area going to be for residential and commercial. Now, just because of what I have here and what it seems like I'm going pretty quick, I don't have a plan. I really do not have a plan. I'm kind of just going as we go. This could be a terrible way of planning something like this, especially when it comes to traffic and things like that. I don't really know how traffic complicates things in this game compared to like City Skylines, and I'll keep going back to the comparison there as we go on here. So yeah, we're going to start with just that for now. What is one thing that they're going to need? Obviously, they're going to need power. This is something they need. So we want to make sure that we're not putting this in any residential area where the loud pollution is going to make them lose their friggin' marbles. So what we're going to do is, I guess, put it out over here. There's like this like cliff going on thing here. It is by the water, which, you know, you should probably save the water space for, I don't know, like a harbor maybe? I don't know. That's my guess there. But we'll go ahead and add a couple of these. I don't know if adding a few is too much or not enough. I don't know. But I like this little hill here that we got going on. We can have the windmills, or the windmills go that way. Very good. Now when it comes to water, yeah, we're gonna need to get water in. But I think the way the water is here early on is kind of weird. A small tiny water tower that gives us 5,000 water. And it's super tiny. Like, look at this tiny little dinky thing. So we're gonna put that with residentials soon, and then we'll do the pipes as well. So let's go ahead and put some apartments, right? Is this what it's called? Yeah, apartment zoning, I guess. And I would like to do that with... Where should I put this son of a gun? Right here is not bad, I guess. We'll go there, there, and there. One thing to kind of note here is that as we are putting down residential zones, it is costing us money, but it's also costing us resources. We're losing resources. We're losing wood because I guess we have to build these houses, right? Makes sense. So we're going to do that. And then in the meantime, we will put a water source down. I don't know if it has to be connected to a road or not. You know what? Let's actually put it off to the side. I don't know. Or if it can be in somebody's backyard for all I care, right? Let's put it right there. And then our wood situation is super bad. But look at that. That will cover that entire area. That little dinky little thing. And we'll have a water pipe go through there. And that's all we'll have. Okay. In the meantime, let's start looking into industrial. Yeah, industrial. We want to bring in lumber because we are now almost out of lumber. So, okay. We want to go lumberjack. Bring in the small lumberjack. And look at how it is. So, effectiveness. So if we put it out over here, you're obviously going to get 3% because there's no trees in the radius. So you want to put it in a very heavily dense area here, obviously with a road. So I'm going to put it right here because this is 100%. Place it, lumberjack, and maybe even put multiple ones. I don't know. Is multiple good or bad? These are things that I'm going to have to learn as we go here. I feel like 2 wouldn't be bad to start out with, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I really don't. So we have 2 lumberjacks, and they are far away from, from town, I guess you could say. So that's that. Now, there is a grocery, like a vegetable farm, and a fishery that will provide us food. Now, I do not think we have anything when it comes to that. Do we have vegetables? And do we have fish? And where is our food? Now, does this come up on the bar up here? It doesn't. So, resources, I see. So, we have 40 fish. We do have 40 fish. We don't have any vegetables, and we have no garbage accumulated yet. What is this? This is offices? Okay, so that's more jobs. You know what? Let's actually press play real quick. We'll press play for now so that we can actually get these things built. For instance, like the windmill or things like that. We can get these things built, get the lumberjack built, get these houses built, and we can see where we're at here resource-wise. So there we go. We got a few things. Look at the... hang on. Let's slow down time just a little bit. So we got the houses up, which are cool. Very, very cool. Now, they have no power. They have no power. Now they do. They're saying they have no water. And that could be mean. And not mean, but that could be because we don't have enough water to supply them with. Like, yes, we have a water pump, but maybe that water pump is a little weak, right? So what we do is we add maybe a few more or a couple more. And then we're going to need... Part of the water network is not connected. As long as these are not connected, no water will be transported. I see. I see. So there we go. Mistake number 1. Make sure it is part of a road. I think, right? Or is it has to do with the water pipes? Let's actually see here. It might have to do with the water pipes. Let's go into the water, into the piping. We'll go here and then connect it. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Is that what it is? It just needed to be connected. right? We'll see. Let's see where that takes us. It's being built. It is being built. Let's see how this is going. No workers. So this is saying no workers. Lack of workers is 20. No carrier in reach. No garbage carrier in reach. Very interesting. So carriers. Transporting, right? Transporting. Let's see here. Industry. Lumber. Okay. Nothing there. Special buildings. Ah. Medium warehouse. Okay, maybe that's not where we need to go. Is that offices? A town hall? Inside the town hall in the administrative New Amsterdam, detailed statistics can be viewed. Okay, very good. Hang on a sec. There's like a lot of things going on here. Office zones, no. This, no. What is going on here? Okay, so there must be a reach of some sort. Maybe we're lacking in the reach here. That could be very well, right? I can understand that. Let's see here. Maximum workers 20. I think that might be too much, maybe too. No garbage carrier in reach, and no carrier in reach as well. So I'm assuming what we have to do is we have to get some sort of warehouse in, maybe, possibly. Let's see. We have the vegetable farm. We do have the fishery, the fruit farm. Maybe not. Maybe not. We definitely do need to get a doctor's office too, but we need wood. Okay. All right. Let's continue. We'll continue. We'll continue with what we have here. We'll see where this water goes. This should be good. They have a good water. They have a good electricity here. They do have like these. Oh, what the heck is that? They do have some, traffic going through. Will this give us enough population for these workers? Let's see how this is actually working here. I don't even know. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it just needed to take a little bit of time, and then they get a little bit of job action going on. So we do have people coming here, and it is generating, I guess, 3 woods, right? So goods, outgoing wood, warehouse is picking up 0, available 40. Okay, so there's a few things that we're going to need to really adjust as we go. No garbage. So no garbage is fine, but research points, research in this game is going to be something. So we're going to need to build a research institution. How would one build a research institution? Town hall. I feel like a town hall is a must, right? We probably should have done the town hall in the beginning. Do you need wood for a town hall? Like, oh, welcome to Cape Town. Bam. No, you don't need wood for the town hall. Okay, cool. I'm glad that you don't. So there's our special building. Medium warehouse. We'll unlock more medium. Reach the next milestone star. Okay, so if we take a look at what we have here all together, our milestone is right here. Yeah, so we have 81 out of 300. So that is probably just our population. I guess that's what craftsman is our population. Okay, very good. What is going on here? What are you asking for? Lack of offices? 50. So it's going to need 50 offices. Lack of water? Okay, so there's a lot of things like, okay, I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel a little bit of pressure here, but that's okay. Do I need water? Do I need water for wood? Do I need wood for water? Yeah, you do. So drive the vehicle yourself. Oh, that's awesome. That reminds me of kind of like the old school Sims games, like Sim City, not like Sims, like Sim City games. You could drive through the mountain. What the actual heck? That is so good. Very good. That's cool. So really all we have to do is like wait for this to go. So here, if we click on this, we have something going on here as far as wood. We have wood. Production warehouse is full. So where does that put us? How do we trade? Oh, I see. Trade. I see. Laws, credit, expenditures. Alrighty. I see. Build a port. So we need to build a port in order to do that. Right. Okay. So if we have this, how would one then go? Buy land. We don't want to do that. Landscape tools. What does that give us? Placing objects. Sculpt. Oh, I love that. Look at that little placing object thing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that a lot. I don't know why. Okay, so let's see. Let's click on this. Carrier getting where? Warehouse is full. Now, this can just come to us. No, it's part of our dealio, right? Maybe. Does it go into our wood? I don't know how that all works. I really don't. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Hopefully this... No carrier. Okay, no carrier. What would be considered a carrier, though? I don't even know. What is considered a carrier? Ah, yes. The truck. The load carrier. I see. Hooray! We figured it out. Okay, so load carrier. So that is something we need. So let's go ahead and put a load carrier there and a load carrier there. We'll put 2 loads, and then we'll put them right on the same road. It's going to be a very, very busy road, I tell you what, my lord. A very, very busy load. So forwarding companies supply to industry with the required resources. Produced goods are collected and stored by the freight forwarder. 1 truck can transport 7 units. Okay, so once we'll get this in, yeah, there we go. Once we get that in, that will then reach a certain amount of radius. So luckily we are here. Luckily, that is very, very good. That is that's a big circle. I like that a lot. Cool. You can change the colors of the vehicles. That's neat. What is 33%? Available, transporting, free. Okay, yeah. So yeah, same road. Look at them. Look at them go. There's the wood. Wonderful. 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 And there's our freaking wood right there. Good. All right. We are understanding and we are getting it done now, folks. Very good. All it had to take was a couple of forehead powers. Okay, so with that being said, we can go ahead and add a little bit more here. More residential. We'll do some of that. That will bring in more. Probably going to have to bring more water. Let's see. So we have 13,000 kilowatts and 9,000. I don't even know what that is called. Like the M metrics of water. I don't even know. And then we're going to need offices. Offices is going to help this. I'm going to put offices by the city hall. That's kind of the reason why I had the city hall put over here. I'm going to put offices down. Now, do offices cost something? They do. They cost 1 wood. Very well. So we'll do that. And then I guess that's 1 office set. But we're going to need water over here too, right? Yeah, we're going to need water over here too. So let's get a little tiny water tower built off into... No, actually, you know, we don't even need to do that. We can just go ahead and, like, send it here. There we go. There we go. Now they should have water connected to them. All right, carrier range. Carrier have a radius action. Yes, we're very aware with the carrier range. This is a very, very, like, bad situation. Not a bad situation, but, like, in the future, having this 2-lane thing, like, it could get very probably congested super fast, right? That's what I'm thinking here. I am building right on the edge, too. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Harbor, or not harbor, cargo ships running through. Cool. Very cool. All right, so let's place some more offices down. We'll do that. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. This will be a very commercialized area here, and we'll love that. Now, there is tools. How are the tools going to come in? I assume we're going to need to build the tools. We're very, very close to 300 population, which is going to give us into our next hit there. And what is our next milestone going to give us? It's going to give us a fruit farm, clay pit, brickyard, zoning, and local garbage collecting as well. Because eventually these people are going to need that, which if you cook on them, they are not very happy. At least these people are not very happy because they do not have vegetables and they do not have a healthcare. So let's make sure that we do that. Let's make sure we bring in a healthcare system. Okay, so game save. Thank you. Let's do that. Let's go into healthcare system. We're gonna need 6 wood for that. So let's just wait for our wood to come through here. Overall, we're losing $2,000. It looks like our profits. You know, we're going the wrong way, but you know. We're building out, right? We're not going to be making a profit early on. So here we go. Clinic. Where should I put the clinic? I feel like I should put the clinic somewhere right here. Since this is all going to be eventually residential anyways, we'll put the clinic right there. Bam, boom, good to see. That will give people a very, very happy buff there. Another thing that we're going to need to do is get into food and bringing in food. Yes. A vegetable farm or even a fishery. Now, vegetable farm is going to be a big deal here. What is this? Building a farm. In order to be able to build a farm area, you're going to need surrounding roads is defined. Oh, the surrounding roads is defined. This is an interesting take here. Very, very interesting. Okay, I was not prepared for this. Right. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually connect this through here. So I'll go here. You can see this is probably like 50 miles an hour or so. Hey, we're a settlement. Hooray. Congratulations. Fruit farm, clay pit, brickyard, zone, all the above. Cool. It's actually kind of cool. It's a cool little game we have going on here. So we're going to connect that together. And then we're going to come down here. And we're going to connect that to that. And we're going to connect that to that. I'm going to go full down all the way here. Now, fruit farm. Yes. Fruit farm indeed. Let's get that rolling here. I mean, now, well, not a fruit farm. Let's actually do vegetable farm because we're going to need brick if we're going to want a fruit farm. So, Vegetable farm. This is kind of... Oh, you know what? You know what? This is a better idea. We'll go this way with it. Like, boom. Yeah. Bam. A big old fruit farm going out this way. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I like that. I actually like that a lot. We'll go bam, and we'll go bam, and then put this son of a gun, like, right there. There we go. And then all of that then becomes a fruit farm, which is huge. Yeah, that's actually really neat. I like that a lot. Cool, cool, cool. Now, if we wanted to, is it only one building per fruit farm? I think it is one building per fruit farm. That's neat. I like that. That's a neat little take there. It's interesting. It's interesting indeed, for sure, for sure. Now, the next thing that we got recently is the clay deposit, or the brick, right? But we also need a garbage collection as well. I'm gonna bring the garbage collector over here. I'm like kind of making an industrial area in a way, sort of thing. The only thing is that I don't want this to be touched. Oh, I guess we could build a port too. A small port wouldn't be a bad idea now, wouldn't it? But this is something I wanted anyway. So no road within the reach. Yeah, we're going to have to put a port down there eventually and get our trade rolling here. So let's go to road. And I don't want the garbage collection to be in the same road as maybe a main road, if that makes any sense. So let's here. Let's build this out to this way. And then we'll connect it over here to that. And then this could be multiple things. Really, it could. So let's see. Let's go. Here's our clay deposit. We don't need that. We need the garbage. Garbage collector. And then garbage zone. Waste site to store garbage. The stored amount of garbage sinks over time. Sinks over time. Okay. So can you increase the zone of this? Draw type? Wait, hang on a sec. Let's go. Oh. What are the differences? Can it just be bigger? I don't understand. I don't know that. I don't know. But we'll put the collector here regardless. I guess. Hang on a sec. If the user interface is too big or too small. Oh, you can scale. Okay. So we got that. So we got the garbage spot. Let's just get the collector now. Across the street. And we'll place that bad boy right there. In the meantime, do we dare add another lumberjack thing over here? I don't know. Will the resources go down after it being used for so long? I don't know how that works either. What is that? The vegetables? Oh, vegetables being... Oh, I see. I see. The local carrier. The carrier goes all the way from there to there. Ah-ha-ha. Now, I wonder if you did like a carrier over here. Like off in this direction. Like, oh yeah, you have your own dedicated carrier for the fruits and vegetables, right? That would be kind of cool. It would be, right? So where's our next milestones at, actually, as we take a look? Holy crap. Taxes, settings, credit, trading, all of the above, small church, solar, 4-lane, bank, small fire department. My lord. A lot of things coming through there. Let's bring in some more stuff here. Let's bring in some more, yeah, some more of this. Bam. Get that in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build another lumberjack. I don't think these two are gonna like supplement the entire workforce that we have going on here now. So let's go into this into wood. Make a lumberjack. So medium lumberjack and a small lumberjack. So yeah, we'll go back to the small. Place that bad boy right there. That will do what it's gonna do. People are gonna start, you know, funneling in through here, right? Yeah, I see. Funneling in, and then they'll get employed and all that, and it'll be great. So they have food. Now the next thing they would love is fruit. They would love to have fruit. Look at our little commercial office building here going on as well. Love this. Town hall. We click on town hall. Open city budget. Oh, this is cool. You can see all the different things. So like where are you getting your revenue and where you're getting your expenses? What are your actual overall income and things like this? This is really neat. I like this. Taxes, credit, laws, trading, all the above that will come as soon as we get done with certain what is it? Certain milestones. Sorry. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So look at them. And then we have this. Uh-oh. Then we have this rolling on. So these trucks do have to pick up what they're picking up, and then they go down this way. Again, I think it would be a good idea to maybe just have like a local carrier just like right there. No problem, right? Beautifying the city. So you can embellish your city, Amsterdam, with decorative objects. You can find decorative under place and landscape tools. That's cool that you can kind of like dive in and kind of just like give a little bit of like, so like for instance, if I did something here, if I went into here and I said I want to place an object. Whoa. Wow. A new person, smoke. Holy crap. It does get a little bit like heavy on the performance here on the computer, but my lord. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. Like if I wanted to put a garbage bin right there, I can. Oh, that's so good. Or like a barrel of something rather. Place it like right here. Oh, I love that. That's so neat. I love that you can customize really heavily on that. That's really, really cool. That's a cool little touch there. Love that. Awesome. Nice. Let's go ahead and look back over here and see what's rolling over here. Local garbage collector doing its thing, I guess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The reach is huge, right? Yeah, the reach is massive. That's good to see. I don't think we're accumulating enough garbage quite yet. So that's why we haven't really done anything. So let's start looking into a fruit farm here. And let's kind of go like on the other side here. Let's go. Oh, what is this? What is that? Oh, tax office. That's the medium warehouse. And these are actual office buildings. Okay. I want to go. Is our like, okay, our wood is like skyrocketing out of control right now. Okay, hang on. Let's pause time for a bit. Is our power okay? I feel like it is. Yeah, I feel like our water and power is okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait, you know what? Do you think this needs water? Do you think this needs water? It doesn't say anything about water. So I think it's okay. You know what? This one over here doesn't need water, so I don't think that needs water. Okay. What I want to do is I want to get this next thing going. I want to go food. I want to get fruit farm. Not a fish hatchery, I guess. I mean, eventually I do, but... What is this? Oh, I need brick. Oh, I see. I need brick now. I love that. Okay, so I love how the game's like telling you, okay, if you want to get that next, you're going to need to get into getting brick. Now, the thing about brick is that you got to find where clay is at, right? A clay deposit. Now, I don't think we have a clay deposit anywhere near us. We don't. The nearest clay deposit will be way over there or way over there. So, if we wanted to, we're going to have to buy land. And how are we going to need to buy land? I thought I saw it. I think it's up here. Trade. No. I saw buy land somewhere. There is a option to do it. What is this going on? New buildings available? Thank you. We're about to hit Valley here in a sec. What is this? Okay. Landscape. Landscape draw. Placing objects. Sculpting. Okay, I thought that maybe would tell us. Buy land. There it is. Okay, buying land. We know that off in this direction. So in this overview, you can buy further city areas. The blue area already belonged to them. Click on the area next to your area to get more details about it. The areas have different mineral resources. Yeah, and that's the whole point of it, right? So how do you know what area is available? Purchasable areas, 0. So we can't even purchase an area because we don't even have that available yet to us. I see. Very well. Okay, so fruit is not going to be coming anytime soon. So we can kind of kick that to the curb. Now, fish hatchery can, probably, if we needed fish. Which fish might be good to trade, right? Might be good to trade. Is this just a building? How does this work? No water within reach. Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, so let's really get into the harbor stuff. We got to really get this going on here. So let's bring this road down. About to right there. About to right there. Right there, right on the beach. Curve it up. Bring it down. Okay. Then let's start looking into this. We want to get a harbor rolling. So first things first, a port. Right? A small port of some sort, yeah? Place it right there. Would that be good? There we go. There's a small port. So, small port. So, the first small port provides 5 trading slots. Each additional port will increase the number of slots by 1. Okay. That's a hefty price, but that does give us the ability to bring in trading, I guess. Yeah. Very good. Cool, cool, cool. How are these going? 0% available, 6 transporting, 0 free, 6. Okay. So there's a lot of like we don't have enough resource demand when it comes to like our trucks going out and doing stuff. Like there's a lot of like, it's almost too many trucks, right? Right now it's just too many trucks at this given time. That will change. Right now our wood is out of control, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that, right? Let's take advantage of that and be like, yeah, I would love to do a city growth right there. Yeah, absolutely. I see what that is. So you use up all your wood for that giant space of people, which is going to bring in so much water usage, so much electricity usage and things all like that. Oh, that's very good. That's easy to do though. I like how that is. And then in the meantime, let's go ahead and bring some more offices once we do get enough wood rolling through here. How's our port doing? So there's our port. So we can open up our trade menu and see what's going on here. So we can buy and sell different things. We have 5 different things. So if we wanted to buy clay, we could buy it for an amount, right? Like, oh, I would like to purchase 10 brick, and I would sell. There we go. We're in a valley. Trading, credit, and taxes setting, and a bunch of old new things here. Bunch of things. Small police department, fire department, which we're going to need to use. A bank enables Amsterdam to get a loan. Oh, that's cool. And then we have small village coming up next. Very good. So that's interesting. So it could be like, oh yeah, we'll buy that from you, but we'll sell wood or we'll sell vegetables, whatever it is, right? Interesting. So now we are buying brick for a hefty amount of money. Brings us down to $8,000. So we'll bring in a couple of bricks just so we can actually build this fruit farm, right? And then we'll stop doing that. It's gonna be completed here in a sec. Just give it a sec. There's a lack of fish now. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some fish in. Okay, turn that off. We're not buying anymore. No more buy. Okay. Whew. All right. So now that's in. Let's go ahead and look here and go into. What the heck is that? A furniture factory? Oh, that's cool. Let's look into our fishery. So it has to be on the water, yeah? Put the fishery right there. That will start to bring in some more fish. And so on and so forth. A bunch of new wood just came through. And then off in this direction here, this is where we're going to actually put our fruit farm. We're going to go across, baby, maybe. Hang on a sec. Let's go up a little bit more. Go across. Ooh. Oof. That little tiny little thing there. Guess we can go like right here, right? And then curve it in. No, I don't like that. Turn that back. Okay, fruit farm. We'll go here. We'll put it that way, and then we'll throw it. Actually, let's put it up there and go like that. And that will be our fruit farm. Smaller, but it's there, right? It's definitely there. I'll place it like right there. Wow. A lot of money, right? A lot of money, a lot of brick, a lot of everything. But it's going to be good for our citizens. It's going to bring it in. They're going to be a little bit happier. They wish they had more services like fire protection, police protection, and they wish they could have a little bit of religion. The consumer for food, or sorry, for fish, it's going up, but like we're bringing it in sooner rather than later. What's the following problem? So this is going to need a little bit of water. So let's make sure that we are piping down here. Piping down to there. There we go. There we go. Cool. Nice. Now, is that still enough? I hope that's still enough water to be thrown everywhere. Now, we are running ourselves into a little bit of an issue here. Money-wise. Money-wise is starting to become an issue here sooner rather than later. One thing that we could definitely jump on here is we could definitely sell some wood if we really wanted to. We could sell wood, maybe like 10. That really doesn't amount to really much, right? It doesn't amount to much. It really doesn't. It doesn't change a lot. It doesn't. So we'll back out of that for a sec. What is that? Bank account limit, trading, loss, credit, expenditures. Okay, so there's a lot of things here. Demographic is unhappy, right? Okay. All right, so a lot of things working here. They should get a little bit more happier as time goes on. These people...
Hey, subscriber.
Hey, thank you for subscribing there, Nick. Thank you, Nick. These people, let's see here. They want fruit, and that's coming. It is literally coming, and it's on its way. Really, it is. This fish is also coming. The hatchery is up here and going here, right? The hatchery is coming. We might need another hatchery, if anything. Office resource buildings need workers and provide a number of office space. Industrial buildings need offices, administrative management, IT to function. I see. Fewer offices are offered with higher taxes. As long as you have enough offices, use a higher tax if you want to save space. Lower the office tax. All right, I'm going to pretend like I know what the hell you just said there for the most part. Okay, let's look into more offices. I would like to do that. Let's bring down this, though. To not use every freaking resource that we have. Do that, and that. Okay, very good. Cool. So we'll bring those in. Get more offices running through here on City Hall. And it's a start, right? It definitely is a start. Look at that fish truck. The fish truck has to go so far away. Having a carrier over here would be ideal too, but my lord, that would be just expensive and unnecessary. Really would. Now, population is almost at 1,000. When's our next one? 1,200? Yeah, 1,200. All right, very good. Now, offices will bring in these taxes that the game kind of just kindly referred to, right? Let's bring in, we have to bring in special departments. We need a police department. We do. It's going to take brick. So we're going to need to buy some brick, unfortunately. Now, hang on a sec. Can we actually, is there any new slots available to us? No purchasable areas. Okay, very well. So we're going to need to buy brick to bring in a police station. What about a fire department? You're also going to need brick for that as well. Okay, so 6 for that. Oh, my lord. Holy crap. 6 for that and 6 for that. So we're going to need 12 together. We're going to need 10 of these bad boys. So if we could buy, maybe, 1 10 stack, please. We are selling wood. It is something. Still not really sure about it. Let's go ahead and buy a little bit of brick here, and we'll go. So let's see here. Just a little bit of brick. Not too much. 11, I guess. 11? Yeah. I think that's how it works. So when it goes to the trading ship, okay, reaches the city on, okay. Right. Okay, so there we go. We got that in. So we need one more. Not so many, 3. We don't sell any wood anymore. Let's cancel that trade order. Yeah, we don't sell wood. It was very minimum. You don't expect a lot anyways from the wood. We're about to hit 1,200 population here in a sec too. So we'll get this done. And that will give us the ability to bring in a police department, a fire department, things like that. And that will give our citizens' happiness up even higher, which I assume is king, right? We definitely want to get our citizens up higher, right? Happiness, overall morale, yeah, right? No riots. No riots. I don't know what's gonna happen in this trade, or is this milestone completion? Let's see here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and bring it in. Okay, we'll go first things first. We'll just do police station. We'll do a police station. Make sure it's covering the right area, which is these residential people, and we'll place that bad boy right there next to the doctor's office. That is now, we are now a small village, which now we can do a zone office complex, a zone of employees apparently, leisure buildings, which is probably amusement, a sheep farm, a courthouse, elementary school, which is going to be good, a furniture factory, and a textile factory as well. Cool. Awesome. Now, the next thing we need is a little bit more brick is all. Just a little bit more brick. Then we can sell furniture, I guess, right? Once that time comes, we can sell furniture. Let's see here. What do we have here? Lack of fruit. Lack of fruit. New buildings available. Lack of fish. Can we actually dismiss these? Yeah, we can. Okay, so where's our fruit at? Our fruit, I mean, maybe the fruit isn't big enough. Let's see here. It does produce. This is cosmetic. I love this. Absolutely love that. It does produce 6. I mean, we'll see. I guess how much that will give us. We might need more. Honestly, we might need more. Same with the fish hatchery. Where do we stand inventory wise? Yeah, we don't sit anywhere with the fish. We don't have enough fish. And we don't have enough fruit. Like, there's our fish intake right there. And then it goes down drastically. Same with our fruit. So we got to expand our fruit and our fish pretty heavily. So let's see here. Let's go into... Where is it? Nope. Sorry. Food. Let's go into fish. Get another fish hatchery rolling here. Right on the water. A couple of them right there. I guess right here would have been fine too. Oh wait, could you actually put these anywhere? No, no water within reach. So they have to be kind of by water. I see. Yeah, we'll get a few more fish hatcheries in. I'm hoping to get this brick in. I need 6. I need like one more hit of this bad boy. And we'll get it in. And then like, yeah, making clothes, making furniture. We can sell that stuff, yeah? Open the trade menu. Come on. Just want like a little bit more brick. Sorry, get us to 9. Very good, very good, very good. I mean, we're making money slightly, and that's, you know, I think that has to do with just the offices being around. Which kind of makes me think, oh yeah, let's make some more offices, yeah? We can't make any complex 2 ones because it takes brick. So we're going to do just the simple ones. Bring them in across the street, right? We'll do that. It's going to take up a little bit of wood, but that will then increase our income as we go through here. Now, lumberjack. Oh, what's going on over here? I didn't even take this into account here. Looks like we are full on products. Okay, so it just takes a little bit of time for these trucks to actually reach them out here, do their thing, grab the wood, put it in where it needs to go. Yeah, if you look at this, 100%, these guys are working. These guys are definitely working for sure. That's a huge deposit of wood. Huge deposit of wood. Okay, so now for our trade route, now that we have 9, we can go ahead and, you know, let's have like a consistency. Yeah, let's have a consistency of maybe like 10. Yeah, 10. We'll have a consistency of 10 brick. So let's go ahead and get our fire department on now. Yeah. And this, again, back to like investing into the citizens here. This is the whole point. So fire department, again, we'll put that kind of by here. That will be good. Cool. Now, tools. We're running very low on tools as we go here. It's kind of interesting. How's our garbage collection going? Is our garbage all right? Are we doing okay with garbage collection? Like, nobody's like complaining about garbage? No, not yet. How are we doing now? Okay, they just want somewhere to pray. That's all they want. Now, what do I need for that? I need brick for that. I have enough brick for that. I have enough wood. I have enough tools. I have enough everything. Now, for the church. Where would the church go? The church would go right next to the hospital. No. We want this to kind of go out this way. Yeah, let's expand it out this way. This is going to be like the corner church if we can. Yeah, the corner church. There we go. Perfect. That will go right there. Wow, look at... Whoa. Whoa. The amount of people is insane. Why is there so many people? I mean, I know they all live here, but my lord. That's crazy sauce. Super crazy. All right, now they got that. And look at... Now everybody's happy. Happy people. happy people. Are we catching up though when it comes to fishery, when it comes to fruit, when it comes to vegetables, when it comes to food in general? Are we catching up with our, you know, demand here? Our vegetables, fine. Fish is going up, it seems like. It is going up ever so slightly. Fruit is just a disaster. We just don't have enough fruit coming in. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to try my best to make more fruit here. Do I have enough brick? I do. So we're gonna go off this way now. Can I go here? No. Can I go here? It wants me to go off of here. I want to go up here. There we go. There we go. Put another fruit sanction there, which is, yeah, I agree. That's very small. That's not even worth it right there. If we didn't have this carrier here, that would be a lot easier to do. Okay, so we just have to kind of pivot a little bit, and that's fine. We can pivot, I guess. But fruit is a very, very... you know what? Let's go up here with it. Yeah, let's go up here with the fruit. What if I told you I wanted to go down this way and go to this, and then go right there into that. This is weird. I don't like that either. Okay, hang on a sec. What if it went all the way across? Could I do that? Yeah, okay, that's cool. I like that. Let's go that way. And that's a fruit farm. I don't necessarily buy this whole like idea of this, like how they do the fruit farms or any farms at all. I don't like this whole like, I wish you could just place it, zone it, and then put the building on top of it. That's fine. And then I'm assuming this building's gonna need water. Yeah, this building is gonna need water. So let's make sure that we get our water over there. And we haven't had to put any more water tanks in recently, which I have a feeling we're gonna need to start doing soon. 6,000, 9,000. No, I guess we're still technically okay. There we go. So now we have another fruit farm rolling through, which is cool. Okay. That should help us. And that fruit farm is in between a couple of... What the heck is going on here? I thought something was on fire. It was just the wood being collected. All right, yeah. All right, I dig it. I dig it. 10 brick is all we have right now. Now our tools are getting... You know, we're losing out on tools. Now, if anything, we can start looking into possibly a bank, a courthouse. So if we had a courthouse, the courthouse would enable Amsterdam to enact laws. A law window can be assessed through the balance window. We could do laws. Okay. What about... Well, leisure would help. I think a school would help. Elementary schools provide education for children in small residential estates. Satisfies the basic needs for education for your citizens in the commuting area. Now, do these people want that? I don't think they want that yet. I mean, they're fine where they're at, and that's all right. Industrial. So, if we wanted to make a sheep farm, we're going to need wood, and that will give us what appears to be like wool. And then wool, I'm assuming, is what you need to make t-shirts into textiles, and then we can serve that up. So, a sheep farm is going to be a big deal. I'm assuming the way to make a sheep farm is the same way you make a fruit farm. Maybe. Now, I don't know how big a sheep farm should be, you know. But unless this is too small. Maybe that's too small. I don't know. Yeah. Sheep farm looks like it's going to be kind of like samey type thing. Let's see if I go this way with it. What if I went this way? Like out this way? Right? What if I went from here? Across? To across? To across? And then place it there? New land purchasable. Oh, sick. We can actually get new land. Okay, I don't think that's going to work either. Is that too small as well? Trying to make sure that this is big enough. Then go across here. Oh, lack of construction. Oh, I see. Whoops, that's my bad. Okay, my bad. What do we need for that? 2 wood, or no, 2 tools and 8 wood? No. We would be able to do that, yeah. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Right? Space is too small. Okay, I get that. That's a little bit easier. I can understand that one. And we got to go a little bit more out. I mean, after all, it is a sheep farm, right? There we go. Go all the way out. And then through here. There we go. Okay, so now it's a lack of resources. Which I have to, like, kind of disagree, because... Oh, I see. It takes 7 tools and 29 wood for that big area. And that's based on area, right? So if we did something smaller... then we would be able to do this. But this is too small, I think. Yeah, I think the area is too small. I don't know. That's a little funky. I don't know why that's... Again, I don't really agree with the whole, like, road and that creates the plot. Like, that's a little kind of strange. So 100% satisfaction employees, 100% satisfaction for craftsmen. That's really cool. Do we have any unemployed? We have 8% homeless. That's terrible. 186 unemployed. That's also terrible. Let's get more offices in. Get more offices in. This will increase our tax revenue, I guess, in a way, right? There we go. Bring that in. Bring that in. We have a whole, like, zone right here. All commercial, baby. All commercial indeed. For sure, for sure. Very good. But I think this is running out of control here. So, yeah, that's going to do it in today's episode. If you guys enjoyed Highrise City and you would love to see more, let me know, like I said, in the comment section below. And hit the like button. And that tells me that you would like to see more Highrise City. Other than that, it's been a pleasure on being with you today. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And do take care.